Hello, and welcome back to more of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, unique and required weapons only. So last time, we got the first Divine Beast, which was Rivali, or Vodmano, Rivali. More importantly, Great Eagle Bow. This is actually the bow with the highest durability outside of most other bows. There are three bows that have higher durability than the Great Eagle Bow. One is amiibo exclusive. Another one is unbreakable because it's required for use at the end of the game. And the last one is the Ancient Bow, which has reasons for its high durability. Anyway, we now have a bow that is renewable. And how that's going to play into this is I'm going to have to trek all the way across Hyrule every time that it breaks. That's basically how this is gonna go. In order to do this shrine, you have to have a sword, which is why I couldn't have done it my first time through here anyway. My first time by this area anyway. But, now I can, because I have the Master Sword. Use a side hop to avoid enemy attacks. This will create an opening that you can use to strike back. Boy. Sweet boy. Please, listen to my story. Sure. I am the Great Fairy Kotera. This place was once a beautiful spring. But as time passed, fewer and fewer travelers arrived to offer me rupees. As a result, my power has abandoned me. I'm nearly powerless now, so I beg your help. I need rupees to become whole again. All I need is 500 rupees. Once my power has been restored, I can help you do great things, boy. Now, if you have rupees, hand them over to me. Quickly! In order for me to regain my power, I need 500 rupees. Here you go. Thank you. You are too kind. Ah, the power. It's overflowing! We now have two Great Fairies. This is very useful because now I can upgrade gear to level 2, which can give special bonuses. Oh, what a feeling! The first breath of fresh air after an eternity of decay. It's just so intoxicating. Thanks to you, I've been returned to my former glory. As they say, one good turn deserves another. I can help you, boy. Allow me to enhance your clothing. It's the least I can do, but I will need the necessary materials. With the power available to me, I can enhance your clothing a fair amount. Enhance away. I have one complete set, I may as well prioritize that. You've heard about set bonuses, right? How a set of clothes that have all been enhanced twice could have a bonus? But only if you wear the whole set, and not all sets have a bonus. This dude... Sir Link. My cuckoos. My precious cuckoos. They haven't come home yet! Now that my wife wants nothing to do with me, my cuckoos are my only emotional support. What do I do? I'll go find them. Really? Thank you so much! I have 10 cuckoos total. Hopefully you'll be able to find them all. This is exactly like it was in Ocarina of Time. Recently, the Yiga clan has been acting suspiciously. It is our duty to protect Lady Antha. But, more importantly, Link, I can hear the sound of a cuckoo flapping its little wings. Could it be? Yep, I found him. I knew it! That faint yet lovely flapping of wings. That musical clucking. Ah, truly the epitome of joy. I'm so eager to get back home. Oh, Link, I'm so happy everyone is safe. Thank you so much. I'm afraid this isn't much, but please take it with my thanks. I'm ready to get out of there again. Though I do wish my wife would come back to me, just like my cuckoos did. Obviously, you get different dialogue if you talk to him while he's actually over there. Sake carp. I don't think I've ever seen this before, actually. This wild armored carp has been bred into a prize-winning fish. Its beautifully colored markings do not occur in nature. It offers no special effects when cooked. Interesting. I don't think I've ever seen that thing. You see how that one's glowing? That's what I was waiting for. Come Urag Shrine. Trial of Passage. You might notice all these lamps are all around the village. They are never ever lit. There's good reason for that. They are supposed to carry this. Now, the way you are supposed to do this is with a torch. However, torches are not required items. Therefore, I'm going to be doing this the hard way. You light an arrow on fire, and then you shoot it through that. And I have to do this all the way up, and it is a long way. It is a very long way up. And arrows have a timer on them before they go out. And the Great Eagle Bow is badly damaged. I was afraid of that. Darn it. I'm gonna have to make this multiple trips, aren't I? Especially since I went the wrong way. There's no lantern over here. Better way to go is around that way. So you see the lantern all the way over there? That's my next mark. Thankfully, the Great Eagle Bow does fire a pretty long distance, but it's badly damaged, so we're going to probably have to do this with my other bow that I have. Because thankfully I do have one bow left that is not a Great Eagle Bow that I can use. Great Eagle Bow broke. I do have one Forest Dweller's bow left. As you can see, it doesn't fire as far. But I did get that one over there, that's good. This has durability of 35, which you can already tell is gonna cause problems. What? Okay, fine! Fine, I'll head back. So, yeah. Time to get all the way over to here. Hey, you're a great customer, and since today is Customer Appreciation Day, this is, by the way, the first time you speak to him after defeating a Divine Beast, he does this. This only happens for the first Divine Beast, so don't think it happens multiple times. I want you to have this. Ancient Arrow. An arrow created using ancient technology. To be struck with one is to be consigned to oblivion in an instant. It actually creates like a warp portal or something and just warps things out of existence. They don't even drop anything when you do that, except when you hit Guardians with it. It deals devastating damage, even against Guardians. I think it's plus 80%, which is nuts. If you hit a Lionel with it, it just instantly vanishes. Doesn't drop anything, though, which is kind of defeats the point, honestly. This even works on those Guardian things. It's amazing! I hear it works best if you hit the Guardians in the eye with it. This old guy named Robbie gave it to me. To find him, go way north past Zora's Domain, all the way to the Aqua Ancient Tech Lab. Yeah, I'm working on it. Old Robbie makes a bunch of other weird weapons and clothes and stuff. I guess he's what you call a mad scientist, which is kinda cool, but also terrifying. If you want strong weapons and stuff, you should go see him. I'm working on it. Hey, it's you! Did you give the Great Fairy an offering? Of course! Alright, thank you. Looks like asking you was a good call after all. So that means you met the Great Fairy, huh? Man, I'm so jealous. But hey, at least you got to meet her. And that means technically I got to make my offering to the Great Fairy. I can't thank you enough. It's a rare stone talus. Ow. This thing usually drops at least one diamond, but it doesn't seem like it wanted to do that today. That's fine. We're still not done with danger on this road, but thankfully the rest of the danger on this road is much less so. It's a couple of Lizalfos. Good day. Are you a Hylian? Divine Beast BotW was kicking up a storm just a while ago, but he's calmed down now. Did you need something? How are you? How am I? Can't complain, I suppose. Never mind that, please listen to this. I was out for a walk earlier and I saw a Frostalis. Frostalis. Yes, it's a giant monster made of enchanted ice. I was out running an errand when I saw it. It was incredible and terrifying. It was incredibly terrifying. I believe I saw it over in Cold Snap Hollow before my adrenaline kicked in and I fled like the wind. In any case, it was enormous, but I bet a champion could have taken it down, no problem. Face the Frostalis. Here we go. I cannot help but notice that your Great Eagle bow is missing. If you want me to make another one, I need a swallow bow, a diamond, and 5 bundles of wood. Looks like you got everything ready. Should I make you a new one, please? Diamonds are pretty tough to come by, are you sure? Yes. Alright, just wait over there a bit. Here you go. I made a beauty for you. Take good care of it. Great Eagle bow. Here we go. Now I need to go all the way back to Lock Mementos. Oh! I did not hear your approach. I was lost in this song written by my late teacher. He passed away several years ago, you see, and this was the last song he taught me. Excuse me. I fear I may have gotten carried away. Nostalgia will do that to a person. I know a song about this place. Would you like to hear the ancient verse passed down in this region? Let's hear it. Excellent. Without further ado. When a single arrow threads 2 rings, the shrine will rise like birds on wings. Do you think the rings in the song refer to these oddly shaped rocks? And what of the shrine? There's a mystery to be uncovered here, that's for sure. And I get the feeling the truth is beyond my wildest imagination. May the light illuminate your path. I will admit, my first time doing this, I was a bit perplexed as to which pair of rings it was talking about, because there's only one pair you can actually do this with. Once I found it, though, I did not forget it. What, do I have to have a single-shot bow? Oh, that's mean. Come back here with an ancient bow. When dark light resides in the cursed statue's eyes, pierce its gaze to purge the seal from the shrine. The answer is here somewhere, but what is it? What are you up to? Ha! Let me guess. You caught wind of the great Dr. Calypso's groundbreaking research and just had to meet him for yourself. Heh. No? Don't tell me you've never even heard of me, after I've dedicated my life to researching the ancient shrines? Well, you'd better remember my name, for it's not the last you'll hear of it. And while I'm at it, it's Dr. Calyp, if you please. I didn't study my rear end off to be called Mr. Calyp. Everyone forgets I'm a doctor for some reason. And since you asked, I'll inform you that I'm engaged in analyzing ancient texts. I haven't time for idle chit-chat. Ancient texts. Soon, my long years of research will be revealed. All the world will hail it as the discovery of the century. To prevent any undue attention, I haven't even told my family about my work. You understand, I'm sure. Of course, Dr. Calyp. Doctor. Did I just hear you call me Doctor? As in not merely Calyp, but Dr. Calyp? It rolled off your tongue so naturally. It was downright salivary. This changes things. Very well. Well then, I'm feeling charitable, so I'll let a few things spill. This is just between us, understand? When a dark light resides in the cursed statue's eyes, pierce its gauge to purge the seal from the shrine. I'm still in the process of deciphering that one, so I don't suppose there's any harm in sharing it with you. That's my life in a nutshell. Days filled with researching shrines and nights spent studying ancient texts. That leaves no time to converse with passing strangers, so farewell. The cursed statue. Complete. I do know it's entirely possible to do this with a bow, because I've done it before. I was thinking of making this a bows only playthrough instead of required weapons only. But as it turns out, that was rather hard because it's impossible to do Divine Beast Varudania with no swords. So instead, you got this. Let's see. Yeah, that's my next target. Thankfully, this bow shoots in a rather straight line, which makes things way easier for here. Next up, the hard part is that the next target is, it's there. Also, it's raining right now, so I can't do anything about it for a moment. Yep, even when it says sun, sometimes it rains. And when it's raining, I can't do anything with this. I just have to wait. But yeah, basically I'm going to have to grab that, then quickly run over here. But you can't just press B and run, because then it, Okay, now it's not raining anymore. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. You can't press B and run because then it, then it goes out. Then it, puts the bow away. Okay, next up. Oh, right. I did this with a phrenic bow. Oh, this will be fun. My next target is that. I did this with a phrenic bow before. Goodbye. Ah, I think that did it. Did it do it? I did it! Yes! It's lit! Finally! Okay. And now one more to go. My target is... right there. I have to hit this thing here. This is the Hitano Ancient Tech Lab. Hello. This is the Hitano Ancient Tech Lab. Do you have some business with the director? That's right. The director is in the back. A terribly busy person, that one. Just please try to keep it brief. Hello. I imagine you've never seen so many books in one place. Pretty incredible, isn't it? We've gathered all of Hyrule's known literature on ancient civilizations here. As for the actual number of books, well... Is that thing on your waist? Is that a Sheikah? There's no mistaking it. That's a real Sheikah slate, isn't it? I've never actually seen one in person. If you could just show me the runes on it, I'd be most appreciative. Stasis. Ah, Magnesis. Yes, yes. Remote Bomb and Cryonis. And what else? Let's see. That's it for runes, but... Strange. Doesn't seem like you have the basic runes. I don't understand why they're missing. There must be some reason. Ah, where are my manners? I nearly forgot to introduce myself. My name is Simon. You are... Link, right? You know my name? Lady Impos caught me up to speed. You see, we were told a young man holding the Sheikah slate will appear, and you must do all you can to help him. He will be the hope that awakens from the slumber of restoration. His name will be Link. Oh dear, I forgot to tell you something very important. Director, listen, Ms. Director. This is a real Sheikah slate. Director? Oh, that's right. I haven't introduced our director. Ms. Pura happens to be right over there. As for the Hateno Tech Lab director, Ms. Pura is the world's foremost authority on ancient Hyrule culture. Check it! I have the utmost respect for Ms. Pura and all she's accomplished. I'm honored to be your assistant. On that note, Link, you see, the director may look like a young girl, but... Well, maybe it's not my place to be telling you these things. You should talk to Ms. Pura herself. Don't spill the beans. Hey, are you surprised? The director of this laboratory is not Simon. It's me! Snappy snap! Anyway, Linky, do you remember any dreams from your time in the slumber of restoration? You don't look like you've changed a bit in the last 100 years, but something must have happened in all that time. Well, no matter. I'm just happy you're still in one piece. Linky, what's up with that look? You do remember me, right? I heard that hesitation in your voice. Even though 100 years ago I took you to this Shrine of Resurrection after Calamity Ganon and fatally wounded you. Even though I was the one who put you safely into the slumber of restoration. Despite all that, you still don't remember me? As expected. After 100 years in the slumber of restoration, subject has lost all memories. Noted. Oh, sorry. I have a bad habit of taking notes rather abruptly like that. It's a charming quirk, isn't it? Anywho, do you have any questions for me? Are you a child? How very rude! Or perhaps it's not rude at all. I suppose that's actually a rather logical conclusion to jump to. The truth is, I look this way because of a failed experiment. Well, I say failed, but in some ways it was a success. I documented the full affair in my diary upstairs. But, the whole thing is embarrassing, so I insist you refrain from reading it. Anyway, enough about that. Back to the topic at hand. Here you are after 100 years. Here to defeat Calamity Ganon, who is growing in strength with every passing moment. And to rescue our beloved Princess Zelda. That is, if you've got the courage to try. And to help the one true hero, I, the one and only Pura, will restore the basic functions missing from the Sheikah slate. And what do you say to that? Yes, please. I knew you'd say that. Alright, first I need you to run an errand for me. What's that look on your face? You didn't think I'd fix your Sheikah slate for free, did you? I did not. You're pretty considerate for a young person. But then, I suppose that's because you're actually over 100 years old. Let me explain what this errand entails. You know the unlit furnace on the wall just outside this laboratory? Could you please bring the blue frame from the ancient furnace in town? Oh, and also use it to light our furnace? This sweet little guidance stone will start working once you do that, allowing us to restore your missing runes. I wonder if young women these days still say things like sweet and little. Ah, well, I suppose it doesn't matter anyway. Okay then, I'm counting on you for that blue flame. I have a ladder here, but it doesn't go anywhere. There is a torch right there, which will help you out if you manage to get here without a torch. Personally, I rather need to, Okay, so also, they've got this telescope here, which is pointing... what direction? over at Kakariko. We continue in this direction. Yeah. Not really anything in there. That's gotta be pointing at Kakariko. Okay. Research diary for anti-aging rune. Classified for Puro's eyes only. Date unknown. Work has finally begun on my anti-aging rune. If all goes to plan, I believe it will effectively reverse the aging process. This technology will enable us to make retired warriors young again, thereby strengthening the Hylian army. When Calamity Ganon inevitably returns, we'll be ready. Our offense will be solid, and our defense impenetrable. The need for this tech pains me, but I truly hope to use it to attain everlasting peace for all. Beta version of my anti-aging rune is complete. I've already added it to the Sheikah slate I made for myself. Since I am to be the test subject of this experiment, Simon booted up the rune and directed its rays at my body. After 20 seconds of exposure, I felt extreme fatigue and broke into a fever, forcing us to cease the experiment. Unable to stay awake, I went to bed immediately. Tomorrow I will try to figure out what went awry. Day 2. My extreme full-body fatigue has slightly improved, for which I am grateful. Still, I do not recognize the face in my mirror. My hair is thick again and floor-length. My wrinkles, once as deep as trenches, have vanished without a trace. It seems the anti-aging effect works, however I did not expect the reversal to happen so frighteningly fast. This morning I kicked Simon awake and had him run a full physical exam on me. My height, weight, vision, bone density, heart, blood, we tested everything we could, pushing our facility to its limit. Our discoveries were startling. My results were typical of a Sheikah woman in her early 50s. In other words, I reversed my age by more than 70 years in a single night. But this actually wasn't all that long ago then. She was definitely in her 20s or so, when we encountered her in Age of Calamity. I can only hope I do not awaken to find I have the body of a newborn baby. Day 3. I awoke with an abundance of energy. It has been decades since I slept so well. Upon waking, I immediately checked the mirror, only to be greeted by a youthful version of myself. According to Simon's examination, I have the body of a Sheikah woman in her 30s. 30 years old. I was around that age when I was first able to continue my research following the Great Calamity. The first thing I did was try to figure out how to expand the functionality of the Sheikah sensor. I was around 80 years old when that expansion was completed. I intend to bequeath this tech to our sleeping hero. Wow, she worked on that for 50 years? Wow. I hope to the gods that he will be able to assist in the destruction of the calamity that swallowed our Princess Zelda whole. Day 4. After today's routine physical, the results show I have the body of a Sheikah woman in her 20s. I haven't felt this good in a century. This is all taking me back to when the Great Calamity happened. And it had been dormant for 10,000 years. Perhaps his power had been building all that time. The slaughter that followed was arbitrary and merciless. The destruction complete. We lost everything. Hyrule Castle, Princess Zelda, well, perhaps not everything was lost. A youth named Link was brought to me 100 years ago, covered in wounds and on death's doorstep. Link, so young, yet so courageous. He was the youngest knight to have ever been appointed to the Imperial Guard at Hyrule Castle. He was also a gifted swordsman who was selected as captain of Princess Zelda's personal guard. I thought his skills would be enough to defeat Ganon in glorious fashion. Since ancient times, the royal family of Hyrule and us Sheikah researchers have had a strong bond. Their pain is our own. We took the swordsman and the Sheikah Slate princess left behind to the Shrine of Resurrection. Although the Slumber of Restoration had not been fully tested, we decided to put the swordsman under to save his life. It was the best we could do. Day 5. I awoke to something horrifying, a scarlet lump scarring my otherwise useful face. After analyzing this monstrosity, I have come to the conclusion it is just a pimple, a big one. The results of today's physical exam indicate my body and mind have reverted to those of a teenager. I feel like Simon looks at me differently, which irritates me. I got angry when he insisted on running my blood test for me. I mean, really, what even? I can do it all by myself. In any case, I wonder what experiment I should focus on next. The blue flame in the furnace outside is growing weaker by the day. I do hope the guidance stone doesn't stop working. Day 6. My age reversal has progressed further still. I now look and feel like a 6-year-old. My height has regressed so much that I can no longer reach things in high places. It's super annoying. Where is that genius swordsman we placed in the slumber of restoration anyway? Wake up already! If he doesn't awaken soon, my feature expansions for the Sheikah sensor will go to waste. But even if he does manage to wake up, how can I be sure he'll find me here? I want to go and just kick Linky awake, but I doubt Simon would help me. It'd be hard with my 6-year-old body anyway. Instead, I think I'll begin working on a rune to unreverse my aging process. Day 7. This morning's exam results indicated that I'm still age 6, same as yesterday. Perhaps my age reversal has stopped. As luck would have it, today I also finished developing the beta version of an age-boosting rune. If successful, this should be able to reverse the effects of the anti-aging rune. I hope it will, anyway. All I need to do is increase the output and expose myself to its rays. However, when I tried to add this feature to the Sheikah slate I made, I found that the guidance stone had stopped. What's more, the blue flame in the furnace outside has gone out. I sent Simon to the ancient furnace, but he was too clumsy and it was raining and nothing went to plan. So I had to go down there to help, but a girl in the village saw me. What a mess I've made. Not only am I unable to continue my research in this state, I can only work by the light of gas lamps. What to do? Anyway, I need to wait for it to stop raining so that I can actually get this done. Yes! Finally! The Tano Ancient Tech Lab is now set as a travel gate. Yes! Oh my goodness. Yeah, so that's one of the Ancient Tech Labs, and then I have to do it at the other one too. And I have to do that before I'm able to get any more bows other than this one. So yeah, that's... Yay. Well, you read it, didn't you? I didn't read it. Don't lie! I know just what's going on. Liars like you deserve to be punished. Switch on! All Sheikah Slate runes have now been deleted. I completely deleted the data on your Sheikah Slate. Go on, take a look. Getcha! Ha! Did you like my guidance stone impression? Superb, right? Don't young girls do mean impressions for fun? Maybe not? Oh, well. Hey! Linky, thank you so much. Now then, take a look over there. The guidance stone must be starting to react. There's nothing mysterious about it. This is pure silence. My sweet little guidance stone, you sure know how to make this old researcher's heart flutter. Well then, let's go ahead and restore those Sheikah Slate runes for you. Give me a nice snap. Go on. No time to be shy about it. You have to do the top one. Nice one! Okay then, Sheikah Slate repair underway. Guidance stone block removed. Now, let's do this thing. Sheikah Slate authenticated. Camera, Hyrule Compendium, and album missing files confirmed. Starting repair. Camera! Instantly render a visible image into a picture. Picture is created or saved in the album. It has a useful feature that connects to the Hyrule Compendium and automatically registers pictures of new entries. Rune has been added. Repair complete. And it's done. So, is it all fixed up now? Let's see here. Which one is it? Camera, Hyrule Compendium, album. Yep, looks good. So, I know this is sudden, but hear me out. Take a picture of me with the camera. Oh, and don't forget to let me see it. Hey! How's the picture taking going? Did you get a cute pic of me with the camera? I took one. Ooh, I can't wait to see it! Let me see, let me see! My, who is this beautiful young creature? Huh? Oh, I guess that's my cue. Sorry, I kinda lost it there. It wasn't on purpose. It's not just a pretty girl in these images. Yes, there are some old landscape photos stored in the album. I knew Princess Zelda had made frequent use of the camera feature, but this... Hey, Linky, it dawns on me that you were Princess Zelda's appointed knight, which means there's a strong possibility that you accompanied her to all the places where these pictures were taken. Alright, the lost memory thing could prove troublesome. But don't lose hope. It just means these pictures could be your missing piece to help you restore your lost memories. If my hunch is correct, I suggest you check in with Impa. She knows more about Princess Zelda than even I do. Oh yeah, there's just one more thing I need from you. You don't have to worry about this until after you see Impa, but I want you to bring me back some ancient materials. Bring them either to me or to Robbie at the Akla Ancient Tech Lab. As if my joy weren't enough, if you bring us ancient materials, we'll give you something good as a reward. Alright, let's do this. Snap! Something on your mind? Something good? Aha! I'm glad you asked. If you bring me some ancient materials, I'll power up your runes. You'll need 3 ancient screws to power your Sheikah sensor. You'll need 3 ancient shafts to power up your remote bombs. You'll need 3 ancient cores to power up stasis. If we're on the same page, stop staring at me. Hurry up and bring me some ancient materials. Now, I think you should go see Impa first, but if you're saying you already have some ancient materials, then why don't we go ahead and power up your Sheikah slate? Ancient materials. Now then, in exchange for those ancient materials, I'll power up a rune on your Sheikah slate. I'm game. So, which rune do you want to power up? Sheikah sensor. Sheikah sensor power up time. Yahoo! For that, 3 ancient screws should do the trick. Yes. 3 ancient screws and a cute snap. Here I go. Snap. Heyo, got it. Okay then, Sheikah sensor upgrade underway. Get stone block removed. Now, let's do this thing. This opens up a quest. Sheikah slate authenticated, enhancing the Sheikah sensor. Sheikah Sensor Plus, searching for compendium items. If your sensor has been augmented to search for things other than shrines, it will react when you are close to the thing you have set it to look for. Head in the direction where the reaction is strongest, and you should be able to find the thing you are looking for. Sheikah Sensor and Hyrule Compendium linked. Sheikah Sensor upgrade complete. Yahoo! My little guidance stone did the trick. Hee. Oh, the Sheikah Sensor Plus! I really want to see it. Yes, quite. So, if you don't mind, how about showing Simon that spiffy Sheikah Sensor Plus later? Snap! I think you should go see Ampha first, but if you're saying you already have the ancient materials... Remote bomb. Remote bomb power-up time! Yahoo! For that I'll need 3 ancient shafts. Yes! 3 ancient shafts and an epic snap. Here I go! Snap! Ayo, got it! Okay then, remote bomb upgrade underway. And stone lock removed. Now, let's do this thing. This is extremely important for my challenge. Because whenever the Master Sword is gone, I need remote bombs. Enhancing remote bomb. Remote bomb plus. Powered up bombs now have a stronger blast and recharge faster. The force of the blast can damage monsters or destroy objects. So, stronger blast and recharge faster. Both incredible things. I think it takes about half as long to recharge. So yeah, that's going to be extremely important. I'll go ahead and power up Stasis too. And a bold snap. Snap. You can't power up Magnesis and Cryonis because they're already... There's not really any way to power those up, really. About the most they could possibly do for Cryonis would be to allow more than 3 pillars, and honestly, that's not really necessary. So they don't do it. Stasis Plus! Stop the flow of time for an object. This powered up Stasis Room can now time stop evil creatures. Yahoo! What's this? Perhaps you already went and powered them all up? I suppose with your Sheikah Slate and your legendary swordsmanship, we have nothing to fear. Yes, quite. Nothing at all. Not even Calamity Cannon. Good evening. You've acquired the Sheikah Sensor Plus. That should really come in handy. With that, you can sense things that you captured with your camera. Explaining won't do it justice. Why not learn by trying? Let's give it a shot, so to speak. Let's see here. First, go take a picture of a sunshroom with the camera. There is one behind the lab. Ah! Were you able to take a picture of a sunshroom? Yes. Let me confirm. Seems like you got a picture of a sunshroom. Excellent. Next, open your Hyrule Compendium and tune the sensor to your picture of the sunshroom. The Sheikah Sensor Plus will then be able to sense sunshrooms. The detailed instructions are written down in the book on the desk there. You should read them. This seems like a nice opportunity to ask if you mind bringing me 3 sunshrooms. You can find sunshrooms growing in Retsem Forest, I believe. The Sheikah Sensor Plus should make a snap. I have plenty. Ah, I see you brought the sunshrooms. Okay, now please hand over those 3 sunshrooms. Sure. Thank you. Here you go. 3 hearty truffles. This rare mushroom has a rich scent. Cook it before eating to temporarily increase your maximum hearts. So, was the Sheikah Sensor Plus to your liking? Yes. I just remembered there was something else I wanted to talk to you about. Stop by when you have time to talk. Also, you can take a selfie. Self-portrait. You can pose. There's the soldier's shield. Hey! Hmm? Oh! Isn't that the fire rod? Nice, nice! Let me see, let me see! Go ahead. Wow! It's the real thing! Gotta tell Gramps about this one. Thanks, here's the token of my thanks. Red rupee. Don't be so modest. I got it from my grandpa, so think of it as a thank you from him. Alright, next. Grandpa said he wanted to see, what was it again? Oh, I remember now. Alright, have you heard of the Moblin Club? I've seen it in books, but never in real life before. If you find it, please let me see it. Moblin Club, huh? Okay. Don't worry, the flag will not impede your progress up this. It does not actually have a hitbox. Off we go. It's just a rock. Okay. I was just making sure. I mean, if it was a talus, it'd be nice. Or cash. I don't care enough. I'm gonna need cold gear. Alright, I'm curious if I can do this now. Okay, no, I still don't know how this works. Noted. It's a Korok, but I don't know how it works. Let's go. You would recommend buying a lot of butter? Why? Oh, there it is. Close enough. Oh. Hinoxes are weird. Yeah. Fight it? I'm not really inclined to. What I'm trying to do is take a picture of it. I'll fight it later. Or something. All I'm trying to do right now is get some actual progress that's necessary. When I'm nearing the end of the game is when I'll actually start fighting things. Linear Road, East Gate. This is it? No? Okay. Turn around. This has gotta be it. Oh, right. Darn it. I have to go and see Impa first. It's so annoying. I'm gonna mark this with a star, and then let's go. First, though... Yep. There's a Lionel all the way over there. We also get some herons here. Hello. Ah. So the sword has been returned to its rightful owner. Heh. Just as I expected of you, hero. The sword that seals the darkness is your counterpart. So long as that blade is at your side, you shall wield enormous power. The princess risked everything for you and that sword. Do not forget that, and do not waste this chance. I apologize. It seems I strayed from the topic at hand. Huh. I heard Puro was giving you the runaround, but you seem just fine. Now then, let me see. Aha! This is, without a doubt, the camera that Princess Zelda used 100 years ago. It could be that if you visit the locations within those pictures, you'll be able to restore some of your lost memories. Come back here once you have tried going to at least one of those locations. There's something I wish to give you. By the way, how are you faring thus far? Ah, I see. So you've gained the power of Revali. I thank you for freeing one of the Divine Beasts from Calamity Ganon's control, but there are others still. Revali's power is that of wind. It will prove to be most useful. Still, the Divine Beast Va Naboris remains. That one was controlled by Urbosa of the Gerudo. Divine Beast Va Ruda also remains. That one was controlled by Mipha of the Zora. Divine Beast Va Rudania also remains. That one was controlled by Daruk of the Gorons. You should be able to find the general location of any remaining Divine Beasts on your map. You're Princess Zelda's only hope, and Hyrule's as well. You cannot turn back now. Follow your heart and seize your destiny. Captured memories. I'm working on it. Captured memories is one that I really need to work on. That will be done by just traveling around, basically, but I do need to get it started, so... Are you? Sorry to bother you, but are you a fellow traveler? As for me, I just love art. In fact, I've been traveling the world in search of beautiful landscapes. Just between you and me, I hear there's a great fairy fountain somewhere near this village. I hear it's breathtakingly beautiful. Aesthetics aside, they also say the place can bestow people with some kind of mysterious power. I've been researching it for ages, and I finally have a lead. There's a place that is beyond suspicious. The problem is I can't seem to find the fountain there. Nothing beats the thrill of tracking down a perfect view. As a fellow traveler, you understand the sentiment, right? Yeah, I understand. Oh, I knew it! I just knew there was someone like me nearby who appreciates true beauty. Sadly, I can't pin down the exact location of the Great Fairy Fountain. I haven't put it all together yet, but there's a suspicious place I have my eye on. In fact, I was about to head over there now. Would you like to come along? Sounds great. Great answer! Just what I expected from a fellow beauty connoisseur like you. Alright then, follow me. And he's gonna make his way all the way back up to pretty much right where I was. Someday I hope I can see that place spoken of in whispers. Veiled in mystery, the Great Fairy Fountain. Oh, I found it. You found it? Really? Are you serious right now? And if you are, then where's the picture? You remember to bring the picture, right? This is the Great Fairy Fountain? It's certainly beautiful, but I thought it would be more sacred and elegant. Well, I'm impressed you found it. I want to give you something to show my appreciation, but I don't think I have anything on me. I know. Is there a place you've been seeking? I've traveled all over Hyrule, so I might be able to help you find it. I recognize anything? A large gate with a snowy mountain beyond it. Oh, I know that place. There's a big mountain east of this village. It's called Mount Lanayru. At the base of Mount Lanayru, on the west side of Nature Snowfield, lies that gate. I'm almost certain. I'm glad I knew about that location. I suppose my help was useful then. No, but... not anything I can do about it. Alright. But he will tell you where, and that's actually a main quest there, by the way. Because from now on, he'll tell you where to find, the mementos. Nehru Road East Gate. And here we go. First of 12.
Well, don't keep us in suspense. How'd everything go up there on the mountain?
So you didn't feel anything? No power at all?
I'm sorry now.
Then let's move on. You've done all you could. Feeling sorry for yourself won't be of any help. After all, it's not like your last shot was up there on Mount Lanayru. Anything could finally spark the power to seal Ganon away. We just have to keep looking for that thing.
That's kind of you. Thank you.
If I may, I thought you... well, I'm not sure how to put this into words. I'm actually quite embarrassed to say it. But I was thinking about what I do when I'm healing. You know, what usually goes through my mind. It helps when I think about.
I was surprised when this particular cutscene didn't happen in Age of Calamity, but they were rather in a different location altogether.
It's here.
This is it then.
Are you sure?
Positive.
It's awake. Ganon.
Let's stop wasting time. We're gonna need everything we got to take that thing down. Now, champions, to your divine beasts, show that swirling swine who's boss. Link will need to meet Ganon head-on when we attack. This needs to be a unified assault. Little guy, you get to Hyrule Castle. You can count on us for support, but it's up to you to pound Ganon into oblivion.
Come, we should go. We need to get you someplace safe.
No. I'm not a child anymore. I may not be much use on the battlefield, but there must be something I can do to help.
Captured memories. Let's go back. Now that you have seen some of the princess's memories, you must have started to remember certain things. Here, I'll hand this over to you now before I forget. The Champion's Tunic! In ancient Hyrule, this garment could only be worn by one who had earned the respect of the royal family. Equipping it will reveal an enemy's life gauge. This is something of yours that I've been keeping safe by request of the princess. This clothing was specifically made for you when you became a champion. Please handle it with care. That's what I was looking for. I'll be getting the rest of the captured memories just whenever I come across them. I won't really have to go out of my way for any of them, honestly. There's only one that I can think of that I really have to go out of my way for, so... At any rate... We're headed off towards Zora's domain now. Whoa! You're a... Hey, come here! Oh my! Oh wow! Oh whoa! It's a Hylian! A real Hylian! I mean, you are a Hylian, right? Yes, I'm a Hylian. I knew it! I so knew it! Well, what are you waiting for? Go see Prince Sidon. He's waiting at a no-go bridge, which is upstream of Zora River. Please listen to what dear Prince Sidon has to say. I know it's sudden, but you'll understand everything once you get there. Trust me, you'll see. Chica Tower activated. Region map extracted. Now you can see how much of this area I've explored. Yeah, going outside of this area. With good reason. Fun thing about this place. Rubber arm is going to be exceptionally helpful. Wow, I cannot believe it! Ahem, excuse me. Yes, you. I am Groove of the Zora. It is apparent that you are a traveler, but may I ask what brought you here? I could ask the same. How very astute of you. An excellent query indeed. I, by order of Prince Sidon of Zora's domain, am searching for Hylian, or I was, but then I fell asleep. I woke to a loud noise and an awful quaking, and now here I am. I'd like to get down and be on my way, but I'm simply too high up. I need to figure something out. Prince Sidon is down at the bridge below, but for some reason I cannot seem to catch his attention. But you are a Hylian, yes? Well then, my luck is improving. Prince Sidon, I found one. I found a Hylian. Prince Sidon doesn't seem to notice my struggle. Perhaps I should swallow my fear and jump to the river below. Then I could return to him. He must be worried sick. Oh no, can't do it! I'm too high up! I'd like to meet the gods of the ever after before I ever see Prince Sidon again. Master Hylian, I must apologize. It will be some time before I can get back to Prince Sidon. Please, you must leave me here and go on ahead. It's true, he is quite high up, and if he does not hit the river, he will die. Or I would, anyway. Let's see. Down we go. We're in the area of Eternal Rain now, which means I don't have to be worried about, Master Sword anymore. Oh, a big hardy radish. Let's take a picture. And a Hylian shroom. Hello. Oh my, how wonderful! You're a Hylian, yes? No, I'm not. Oh, stop it! I know a Hylian when I see one, and you are about as Hylian as they come. Oh, ahem. I apologize for calling out to you so suddenly. I am Torfo of the Zora. I've been searching for a Hylian like you for a very long time. My home, Zora's domain, is in terrible danger. That is why Prince Sidon sent me in search of a strong Hylian warrior.
Oh.
Prince Sidon is waiting at Anago Bridge. You can actually see him from here. Will you please talk to the prince and perhaps save us all? We would be ever so grateful. Yep, he's right there. Oh, we have a shrine. Finally. I can heal. I mean, I have other stuff, but I can get a free heal, let's put it that way. A minor test of strength. Okay.
Say, hey there, young one. Up top, above you.
Sidon, Zora Prince.
Pardon the entrance, but you're a Hylian, aren't you? I was hoping perhaps you'd have a moment to talk.
Aha! A Hylian! Yes, I knew it! Oh, pardon me. I am Sidon, the Zora Prince. And what is your name? Go on, please tell me. Link. Your name is Link. What a fantastic name! Though I cannot shake the feeling that I've heard it somewhere before. Well, in any case, it is a strong name. To be honest, I've been watching you. I've seen the way you work. I can tell by how you carry yourself that you are no ordinary person. Link, you must be a strong warrior among the Hylians, correct? That's right. Aha! Just as I suspected. I'm a Zora Prince, after all. I have an eye for talent that is unparalleled. Yes! Exquisite! I've been searching for someone like you for a long while. A man like you, Link, who carries himself with power. Right now, Zora's domain is in grave danger because of the massive rainfall coming from Divine Beast Varuda. Please promise you will help us. We need your strength, warrior. Won't you please come to Zora's domain with me? Sure thing. Wow, really? Thank you, Link. You are indeed the man I thought you were. Now Zora's domain will be safe for certain. No time to waste. Hurry up and head over. Because of the rain, the cliffs are too wet to climb. To reach the domain, you will need to go straight along this path. As a Hylian, I know you are unable to swim with the river. As such, the path to the domain may be a bit treacherous. You likely have a tough fight in store. There are monsters up ahead that attack with electricity. Don't give up. I believe in you. Oh, that's right. I have something that I would like to give to you. This is just a small trinket to show that I have faith in you. Electro Elixir! For the next 6 minutes, I will be completely immune. Completely immune to electricity. It's a drink that will increase your resistance to electricity. I'm not sure why, but its effects do not seem to work for Zora. Perhaps because it was made specifically for Hylians. It should work wonders for you, though. I shall go on ahead and make sure there is nothing. There's not anything strange going on where you are headed. I'm counting on you. All right, I'm going to use that when it actually need it, because there's a spot up ahead that I will really need that. Right now, though, not so much. Lots of stuff washing downriver right now. Hey, Link! Sorry for calling out to you from the river. Since I pressured you into coming, I was not sure you would really come through. I'm pleased things are going well. Ever since this strange occurrence, there have been a lot of monsters around here. Be careful as you proceed. And hurry, all of my fellow Zora are anxiously awaiting your arrival. Hello. Okay, it's time. We're doing this. Goodbye. And of course the reason I'm killing them is so that I can get their, Yeah, so I'm still gonna take damage from the arrows, but, between the shock resistance elixir and the, rubber armor, that's all I'm going to take. And now he's throwing a Deku Leaf at me. Bunch of arrows. Let's go. Hey, over here! Sorry for calling from so far away. The domain is still a ways off, but you're making good progress. I shall be along soon myself. I won't be much longer. In the meantime, I'll be cheering you on from here in the river, so hang in there. You can do it. Stay strong. Cruel thing that they do here, there's a ton of electric keys right here. Like, a lot. Yeah, whatever. Orin Bridge. And here he is again. Hey, Link! You're almost halfway to Zora's domain. Oh, by the way, there's a few spots up ahead with lots of enemies, but I'm sure you'll be fine. I believe in you, Link. Yeah, but there's a lot less electricity going forward, thankfully. History of the Zora, Part 1. The Eternal Zora's Domain, as told by King Dorephan. The reigns of blessed Nehru since ancient times with an abundance of pure, clean water. Seeking a bounty of such water, the Zora gathered here. Thus, as the legends go, the domain was born 10,000 years ago. The land was also rich in ore, and so a unique form of stonemasonry was developed to create a new home. The domain is one giant sculpture, a feat of architecture that has drawn admirers the world over. Our great domain will ever stand as a hallmark of the esteemed artist who made it, an eternal symbol of Zora pride. Like I said, there is more electricity up here, but thankfully less than before.
Hey!
Hey, Link! Look below, down here! You're still pretty far off, my friend, but I was sure you'd be passing over this bridge, so I have been waiting for you. You will be in Zora's domain before you know it! In fact, I'm going to head that way too. I shall meet you there. This is his last time. Whoa, Link! Beware, warrior! A monster approaches from behind you! Ow. He did a quarter heart of damage. Moblin Club! Hey, I was looking for that. It's a crudely fashioned club favored by moblins. It's carved from a sturdy tree, but is sloppily made, so it breaks easily. There we go. History of the Zora, Addendum 1. King Dorephan stands his ground. Around 100 years after King Dorephan ascended the throne, a stray guardian crossed upland Zorana into our domain. The guardian seemed unstoppable. Our best soldier spears barely left a scratch on its metal hull. It was then that our King Dorephan, without a thought for his own safety, came out to face the guardian himself. With supernatural strength, he lifted the guardian and hurled it into a ravine. The impact of the fall left the guardian in pieces, and it was never to trouble another Zora ever again. The citizens celebrated their king's valor. From then on, their trust and respect for him grew beyond compare. You can still see the scar he earned from that day on his forehead, a token of his triumph. History of the Zora, Part 7. The hero who defeated the Lionel, as told by King Dorephan. There was a time when the people of the land were threatened by the dread beast Lionel, who lived in Ploymus Mountain. But one Hylian drove the beast back, and restored peace to the domain. The Zora Helm, won in this fight, is now north of I don't know, in the ruins near something lake. And rests there to honor the deeds of the hero Link. I'm mistaken still on this. Yeah, I know most of what it says. It's a very, very long bridge, but I really like the architecture of this place too. As they said, it's a giant sculpture, and there's waterfalls coming from it in various locations. Also, there's a lot of water everywhere, and it's not just because of the rain. Whoa! I have been waiting for you, Link! Welcome! Behold the pride of my people, Zora's domain. Now I shall introduce you to the king. Hurry, this way! Reach Zora's domain. Down here. Needs Yoma Shrine. Pushing power. Oh, this is a pain. And with that, I think we're going to end for today. My path forward on what I'm doing next time is clear, but I kind of need to find a stopping point, and I think this is a good stopping point. I'm gonna make sure that I've got his face showing, though. But yeah, this is going to be it for today. I do need, like I said, I do need to stop at some point, and this is a decent stopping point because everything from here is going to flow fast. So, that's going to be all for today. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you next time.